I'm going to go ahead and get rid of you. And now we're going to have a little fun, because we're going to try to jump on top of the web. Also, these are Deku Seeds. These are the ammunition for these slingshots, so definitely collect them whenever you can. But yeah, we're going to try to land on the web down here, so we can break it and go to the second floor. Or the bottom floor. Basement floor, whatever you want to call it. Before we do anything else, though, there are a few items we can get. First, we have another gold Skulltula up here. And there's actually another one over here. You can tell if there's a gold Skulltula in the room if you can hear like little like spider creepy crawly footsteps or something. So that's a good indicator to see if there's one in the room. I know we can get the... Oh, I have to jump from up here. That's right. This one may look out of reach, but you can definitely get this. So yeah, those are all the gold Skulltulas we can get right now. There is one more in this dungeon, but we cannot get it yet, so I'm just not going to worry about it, and we're going to move on. There's a treasure chest right there. I don't think it's anything important, but I may want to see what it is just in case. Okay, I put away the stick just in time, so we didn't lose it. It was about to burn up, though. I believe this is just more Deku sticks. Or no, more recovery hearts. Whatever. So yeah, you can basically see what we're going to be using the sticks for, just to light webs and light torches and stuff of that nature. Got another one of these guys. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? I mean, you just kind of, like, told me how to kill your brothers, so a little bit. Not really kill, I guess. I guess we're just beating them. We're not killing them, but you get what I'm saying. After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater. That would be very correct. Like we have a switch down here. Basically, you can only dive as far as the counter will allow you to. You can only dive for like 3 seconds before you have to come back up again. Can't believe I missed that. But yeah, you pretty much have to press that switch, otherwise I believe the spinning, rotating log will be at the same level as you and you'll get hurt by it. Die. There we go. Stand next to this block and grab hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push or pull it. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing forward towards the block, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. So yeah, a lot of people talk about how annoying Navi can be in this game. I don't really think she's annoying per se. I just really hate when she like interrupts you like this early in the game and tells you something. I don't mind if like you can like just press the Navi button at the top. That's really not a big deal. But if it's just like she interrupts you in the middle of gameplay, I just find that really obnoxious. But aside from that, I don't think she's really that bad. I think a lot of people kind of overreact with how annoying she is. Okay, there we go. Put this away. Damn it. Oh, I hate these guys. They're so much more tolerable later on in the game when you have better items. You can just completely wreck them. So I'm going to do a few things right here. I'm going to light this web. We can't do anything over here yet, though, because we need bombs to get through that door. But might as well go ahead and unlock it right now anyway. Now we're going to light this web on fire. Put the stick away. I think I did. And there are some unique enemies in here. These are like Goma babies. Which if you run past this room, they will fall. And then you have to fight them. They're kind of annoying to deal with, though. I think you gotta hit them like twice or something before they go down. Maybe one of them will drop a heart. No? Well, that's mean. Stupid Goma babies. I don't think I'll have a problem with dying, though. I mean, you really shouldn't be dying in this game. Unless you're, like, new to it and you don't know what to expect. Since this is kind of like a, almost a 20-year-old game for me. It's like, yeah, dying's probably not going to happen. But I don't know, I've been known to jinx myself, so we'll see what happens. I could have probably used that recovery heart now. Oh well. So here we go. Did I not? There we go. I think I lost that stick right there. Oh well. Big deal, it's a stick. Okay, so here we have the Deku brothers that we heard about earlier. So we gotta do 23. Is number 1. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. Well, okay. It's fine. Your brother's already betrayed you anyway. So we're going to go ahead and fight the first boss of the Kid Link section. The only question is, where is she? This room seems pretty empty. We did get locked in, though. Oh, I did see something on the top. There she is! Hey, Goma. So basically, the best way to get rid of Queen Goma is to wait until her eye turns red and then just frickin' slash at her. After that, she will actually climb on the ceiling, and she'll actually drop some of those Goma babies. But you can actually avoid that, because when she's doing this, her eye turns red, so you can actually knock her down and just do more damage to her. And, oh wow, she's already dead. So yeah, Queen Goma is a pushover, to say the least. And if you have, like, if you know this game in and out, which I clearly don't, I'm pretty sure you can, like, one-cycle her. To the point where you can kill her before she even gets to the ceiling. But I'm not a speedrunner. I don't know all of those tricks. I don't really care to learn all of those tricks. I'm not going to be the person who uses like a bomb hover slide off the moon into the final boss arena immediately. I'm not going to be doing any strats like that, so do not expect that, because I am not a speedrunner, and I don't really care to learn that stuff either. Well done, Slim. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Only if you stop talking like an idiot. Now, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly used his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in the sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. And Farore, the goddess of courage. Din, with her strong flaming arm, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom into the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Or gave the spirit of law to the world. Farore, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddess left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangle has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man, with his evil heart, to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Slim, go now to Hyrule Castle. There, thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast this curse upon me. And we get the number 9. Seriously, it looks like the number 9. Or actually, it's more like an upside-down 6, I guess. You got the Kakiri Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of this forest, now entrusted to you by the Great Deku Tree. The future depends on thee, Slim. Thou art courageous. Navi the Fairy, help Slim to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. And that's the death of the Great Deku Tree. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Slim. Goodbye, Great Deku Tree. That's pretty sad, though. I mean, we frickin' wanted to stop the curse, and we did stop the curse, but it was too little too late. Oh, God. What do you want now? Hey, Slim, what did you do? The Great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Hey, you don't know what I did. Jerk face. Ugh. Seriously, I hate Mido so much. He is such a jerk face. Yay, more blue rupees. So now that we have the Kakiri Emerald, we can actually get out of here. If we tried to leave earlier, this guy would be blocking us, and he'd be like, "No, you can't leave!" And, yeah, you pretty much have to beat the first dungeon before you can leave. But before we leave for good... Oh, you're leaving. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Slim. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please, take good care of it. Ooh, there must be candy inside. That's what it always looks like whenever Link's looking at the ocarina. It's like there's something inside it that he really, really wants. You received the Fairy Ocarina. This is a memento from Surya. Set it to C and press C to start playing it. On the Select Item subscreen, you can set it to, yep, any of the buttons. We know that. You can play different notes with A and the 4 C buttons. Press B to quit playing or to start your song over again. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. I always thought this was awkward right here. It's like he was running away because like she had cooties or something, but I think it was more so that he was sad. He just didn't want to show his sadness, I guess. That's how I'll interpret it, though, because that is kind of a sad scene. And here we are in Hyrule Field. The big overworld of nothingness in this game. Not that it's like incredibly empty or anything like that. It's just there's not really a whole lot going on. Just in my opinion, anyway. Hoot hoot, Slim, look up here. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way, and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Press Start to enter the subscreens and Z or R to find the map. On the map subscreen, you will also see a flashing dot showing you which way you should go next. Did you get all that? I think so. Alright then, I'll see you around. Hoot 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 hoo! So yeah, make sure you don't hear that explanation again, because the game defaults you on the please tell me again option, which is really, really annoying. So yeah, we're going to Hyrule Castle. It is in the north portion of the map. And one thing you'll notice right away, because this hasn't happened in Kakiri Forest or the Deku Tree, but there is a day or night system in this game, and whenever you're in Hyrule Castle or any area that's considered overworld, time will pass, but if you're like in a village or a dungeon or any other point of interest, the clock will not move forward. And if it gets to be nighttime before you make it to Hyrule Castle, the bridge will actually go up, although I think I just barely made it. I think, oh yeah, it is still daylight, cool. It's actually, it can be kind of difficult to make it there before it becomes nighttime. And if it does, you have to pretty much wait until daylight before the bridge will lower again. I wouldn't say there's really anything that important for coming in here when it's daylight, though. Hard to say, really. But yeah, you can find a gold skulltula in here, and you can also get some rupees from all the different pots. There are a few things we could do in town before we move on. I could try to get a piece of heart. Or actually, no, I think it's not a piece of heart. It's a slingshot upgrade, which I might want to go for. The only problem is if I screw it up, I may not have any rupees afterward. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, a few more. You know what? I have faith in myself. I'm going to go ahead and try it. Sometimes you just got to believe in the heart of the cards, you know? Before we do anything, there is someone I want to talk to. That would be you, you cute girl. Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malon. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. Well, that sucks. Well, I'll try to help you find your daddy later. Let me first go in here. This is the shooting gallery. Do you want to play a game? It's 20 rupees per play. Okay, this is a game for grown-ups, Hyrule's famous shooting gallery. Take aim at the targets from that platform over there. Can you hit 10 targets? You get 15 shots. Draw your weapon with B. Are you ready? Go for perfect score. Good luck. So yeah, you have to basically shoot these targets. The child game isn't so hard because everything comes out in the same order every single time. But if you're not used to aiming this yet, this can be kind of difficult. Oh wow, cool, got it my first try. Wonderful, bravo, perfect! Here's a fantastic present. So here we have the Deku Seed bullet bag. We can now hold up to 40 slingshot bullets as opposed to 30, which is really, really nice. It's always good to try to get that as soon as possible. Not that I really run into very many issues of running out of bullets, but, you know. Especially if this is like your first time playing, that is a good thing to get. So very quickly gonna move over here. This is where Hyrule Castle is. This is another area where time will pass, so it might very easily become dark right here. I'm also gonna see if I can talk to you really quick. Hey Slim, this way. The princess is inside the castle, just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Ho 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 hoot! On this ground, time flows normally. But time stands still while you are in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, well, which way are you going to go now? Hoo hoo hoot? Okay, no, I don't want to hear what you said again. You're a smart kid. Good luck then, hoo hoo. I'm going to see if I can do this really quick. Because I think I missed it. What I was trying to do is, I know there's a Skulltula in that. Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. I got it. I thought you could only get that during the day, but maybe I'm mistaken. But something else I'm going to do before we do this, I have to go back into town really quick anyway. Because as you can see, Malon is no longer here. And there's also dogs. A lot of dogs around the village now. We want to go to this dog over here. And we want to get this dog to follow us. Try not to touch any other dogs while you're doing this. And in one of these houses, I believe it's this one. Yep. Richard! This is my little Richard. Thank you, thank you. I'll give this to you as a reward. We get a piece of heart. Collect 4 pieces total to get another heart container. More containers mean more life energy, so definitely going to be trying to get all of those, as tedious as that could be. And that's the first one I think you could get. There might be some others, but in terms of the route I'm going to be doing for this Let's Play, that's like the first available one. So it's good to kind of get that one out of the way.